Hi. Hopefully there'll be a slide in a minute. I'm David Wallace. I have the luxury of being the chair of Startup Queenstown Lakes, a role I've held since for about the last 5 years when it was first set up. So our role in life is really about trying to foster that ecosystem, and I'm lucky today to have Marco and Manette, two of our key team members. Janine's actually somewhere in Australia, probably in Melbourne watching a Melbourne Cup. I can confirm that a horse won with a rider on the back. We've had a really interesting year, and one of the things we've done as a board is actually reset our strategy. And as part of that, we've kind of looked at our values, which I've put up there, and I don't need to go through them all. Some of the key things that we're doing is continuing to grow this base of founders. That's really important to have a thriving ecosystem. We've done a lot of pizza, we've done a lot of beer. Apparently we've done coffee and jam. I'm not quite sure what that is, but that's okay. And the other key thing we do is actually connect people together, and this is really important, that we're getting the right people talking to the right people. And one of the things we are going to refocus on this year is the idea of a mentor program, because mentors are so important at helping these little companies kind of get their way through. So why tech and startups? Businesses have got to start somewhere. We're looking for people who are solving problems in an innovative way and also want to export from our economy. So that's not just exporting out of New Zealand, but actually exporting out of our district. People who are coachable, and ultimately people who want to give back, because the giving back piece is really, really super important as part of it as well. And if we can drive growth that way, that's fantastic. Some of the stuff we're doing, I've just dumped on the Mayor's desk a draft of our annual report. It is about that thick. We do print things from time to time, but we've done a lot of activity, and a piece of our new strategy is we're actually going to refine down what we've been doing after 5 years of kind of really trying to get an ecosystem going. Out the back of COVID, a whole bunch of people got displaced. So we were doing a whole lot of work with kind of people thinking about an idea and how do I create a business plan and all of that sort of stuff. We're now going to start focusing down and thinking about the next stage for the companies that are starting to grow, and how do we incubate them, how do we accelerate them, and how do we make them super, super successful. Mapping an ecosystem like ours is impossible. If someone wants an idea of a business to start up, work out how to map an ecosystem. You know, these are some logos of a bunch of companies that we have had an involvement with. It's probably about 1/10 of them. There have been lots. There have been a few that haven't got there, but this gives you an idea of some of the ones that are going. I had the luxury of listening to John Wickstrom from Magic Memories the other day at the Angel Association conference. He spoke for about an hour. It felt like about 5 minutes. He was brilliant. It's a great company to follow, and they've done some great stuff, and they're going some great places. In closing, an ecosystem needs funding, and Peter Ramsey is part of this story. In collaboration with Southland and Dunedin, we put together Mainland Angel Investors, a group focused on investing in angels. Pete started off as our part-time general manager, CEO, coffee getter, body washer, you name it, he did it. He's now gone full-time, and he's been smart and moved to Queenstown from Dunedin, and we're starting to see this side of what we're doing really take off, and the funding piece is really, really important, and Pete's doing a great job. And that's me.